My name is Kate Flack and I'm lead designer for Ultima Forever. Before working on Ultima Forever, I was part of Mythic's Greenlight team, so that's bringing new ideas and new projects. Before that I worked on Warhammer Online on the Greenskin vs Dwarf team. And before I worked at Mythic, I was based in the UK working for a company called Games Workshop. As a lead designer, your role is very much like a kind of connective tissue. So not only are you going through all the work of the designers on the project, playing their quests, reading their design documents, you're also working with the code team to see what's feasible in the time that we have. You're also working with the art department to make sure that assets are coming in on time, and also that everything in the game reflects the spirit of what we're trying to get at. When we decided to go with Ultima 4 for our inspiration for this game, we knew that virtues had to be front and centre. And when you think about virtues, there's basically two ways that you can measure a player's virtuousness. One of them is how they treat other players, and then the other one is how they treat the NPCs of the world. And so the conversations and the quandaries and the branching quests give us an opportunity to challenge the player and make them choose, how are you going to advise this NPC? What do you think is the right thing to do? And by challenging the player and making them pick, hopefully they might learn a little bit about themselves. It's tough to pick a virtue that I identify with the most. As a designer and as a manager, I have to be compassionate to what my team needs and how to motivate them and how to get the best creative ideas out of them. But from a lead designer point of view, I need to keep true to the spirit of what Ultima is, and so it's somewhere in between compassion and spirituality, I think. My favourite class is the female mage, and that's because she can stay out of trouble, flinging damage from a distance, and I don't need to pay quite as much of attention as I do when I'm playing the fighter, because you got to try and manoeuvre around and do the flanking, backstab kind of stuff, and I've played the game so much now, I just want an easy ride. If I could only tell players one thing about Ultima Forever, I think I would tell them that this is the biggest, deepest RPG to come to phone or tablet. There's over 100,000 words of text, there's hundreds of NPCs, there's lots of interesting moral situations that you get put in. So just because this RPG is on a phone or on a tablet doesn't mean that it has to be a shallow throwaway experience. It can actually be quite curious and kind of, hopefully inspire you to think about the virtues and hopefully maybe reveal a little bit about your own personality to yourself.